Hello, Earthlings. It's March 27th, 8:10 p.m. I'm leaving for some friend's house to relax and have some fun, but it's been a hectic 2 days. Just got my laundry done. My nephew had a birthday. He's 42, and that means I was 25 when he was born, so it's a very odd thing to think that you're not, you were there when somebody was born and they're now 42. So I'm kind of going through that whole thing. But heading over to these people's house to relax finally. Got my laundry done, made some soup. I make an interesting minestrone soup. I just take a chicken breast and cook it up, and then I add some bone broth. I prefer like the organic bone broth because it's just it's better for you. And then I add that with some onions and some garlic and some celery and some cabbage and some pinto beans and pretty much anything I got left. Like I had some broccoli that I needed to get rid of, and chopped up an onion and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, soup came out great, real nice and filling, so appreciated that. Went down yesterday to visit a buddy of mine who just got a new puppy. It's a beautiful German Shepherd, Shadow. And so I brought a toy that I thought the dog would enjoy, and the dog really did enjoy it, but unfortunately it got left in my car, so I couldn't stand the idea of the dog not having the toy. So I figured out a way to basically get another one of these toys at the PetSmart down there where I was, and basically was able to get it taken care of so that he could get his toy again. So happy dog. Had a good time down there. Just boy, I tell you, that dog's got a lot of energy. While my friend went to the bathroom, I basically took care of him, and he had a little bit of anxiety because his master had walked away, and here I was, a stranger. So but he did good. And German Shepherds are great dogs. They've really got an excellent demeanor and just have a really they're chill. They're not too high strung. They're not, and I'm not against Chihuahuas or anything, but you know how high strung a Chihuahua can be. And this is obviously a bigger dog. This is going to probably be 100 pounds or so when he's full grown. I think he's about 7 or 8 months now, but beautiful dog. In other news, nothing's really, I guess the politicians, I still cannot stop all of the mail and all of the intense need for money for their campaigns. I'm just sick of it, and I can't get it to stop texting. If you ever give money to anybody, be ready, because they'll keep coming after you forever after that. I cannot seem to get them to go away. Just keeps coming in. It's such a waste too, because I really don't like all the emails and all the, we need to do this, we need to do that. Other than that, I guess there was a thing in Baltimore that happened with a bridge. I heard a little piece about that. Somebody was saying that, there was some conspiracy associated with it. I don't know what that would be. But I guess a bridge came down and some people died there in Baltimore, that area. And other than that, I don't think there's really been much happening other than, I guess, Trump is continuing to be hammered pretty bad by this court thing. And so we'll see what happens with that. I think it's only going to help his popularity. So I don't think that doing this, if anything, just makes people more disgusted about our judicial system than ever, because it's obviously a political motivation. Oh yeah, there was that rapper guy too that got got busted. I guess there was some sort of it sounds like it's just a hit job. Somebody didn't like him or something, and they're trying to say that he was running some sort of a sex ring or something. I don't know. P. Diddy, or I don't know who it was. I really don't listen to rap music much. I know a lot of people really love it. It's just never really been my thing. Just couldn't get into it. Always seems to be so negative, and always about how, of course, a lot of songs are like that. Look at country western, they're always talking about something down, and even classic rock, always, sort of how the girlfriend left you or something like that. So I suppose it's par for the course with all, songs. They like to have lamenting songs. I remember back in the day when I was like, I can time things based on how old I was, because I remember being, in 1967 in my sister's Mustang, going to Douglas Ranch camps and hearing, in the year 2525, if man is still alive, da 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 da. That whole song. That was a famous song at the time. And then there was another one that I really liked when I was about 14 it was by Don McLean, and it was called Bye Bye Miss American Pie. And it went something a little bit like this. Bye bye Miss American Pie, drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry, and good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this'll be the day that I die. So again, kind of negative, but still enjoyable, and memories are there. Other than that, it's raining in Sacramento tonight. Not bad, just a drizzle really, which is great. I'm glad to see the water. I don't really have anything else to share other than I guess they passed a bill to say that, we can keep spending more money that we don't have. So I guess they kicked the can down the road another time at the 12th hour, like they always do, like surprise, surprise. I don't know when this is going to give. I've never seen anything like it. I keep thinking that I could buy real estate because the market's going to fall out any minute. And yet, here we are. It's not falling out. And I can't figure out how you could have a sustained real estate market for so long. I mean, I understand how it happened, but I just had never imagined it as possible. I thought for sure after 7, 8, 9 years we'd see some sort of a downturn in real estate, and it hasn't happened. And so here I am, waiting to buy, only to find out that now in the Sacramento area you'd be lucky to get a house for $300,000 that's crappy. So and the nice houses are like, 1.3 million or something. So I don't know who these people are that can afford, $4,000 or $5,000 a month payments, but it certainly isn't me. So maybe one day. I keep hoping that somehow or other I can figure out how to get some of this technology to work in my favor. I keep hearing these videos about how they can do all kinds of great things for me and make tons of money instantly using AI and this sort of thing. But, wow. Okay. Interesting person there walking across the street. Anyway, I hope for some sort of financial goodness to come to us here soon. I'm hoping that we're going to see some positive things happen. I certainly hope so. I'm going to close out at this point. I'm almost to my friend's house, and I want to just relax and kick back and have some fun. So I will talk to you later. You guys have a great evening or afternoon or morning or whatever it is. This is Earthlings out. Just a little PS about dogs and animals in general. I really miss having a dog in my life. Right now I don't have one, but the dogs that I have had in my life have just been amazing, and the cats for that matter too. I've had cats and dogs live together, and I can just tell you, as far as healing, emotional healing, spiritual healing, and just the whole idea of unconditional love is something that they really do provide. And some of the cats I've had, I don't know, they've got like special, like magical healing qualities. They go and they knead you in certain parts of your body, almost like acupuncture or something. And I don't know how they do it or how they know to do it, but they do. And I don't know. I have a love for animals. I was going to be a vet at one point. So, I mean, I really do care for animals and just love how they provide so much love to the world and to the people that they're with. And that makes a real big difference. So one day soon I'm going to get another dog and, some cats as well, because I love the cats that we have here, but they're feral and they're not, they weren't raised by me. So it's a little different. I'm still thankful to have them, though. It's nice to have any animals in my life. So I even, I've gotten really almost Buddhist in the sense that I just like all things. I pick up snails so that they don't get squashed and put them off to the side so that they can live a little longer. I think everything has the right to live, and I don't know. I'm just a believer that everything is here for a reason and that we all are connected and that you need to admire and appreciate everything. And I mean, don't get me wrong, if it's a mosquito, I'll swap it or I'll swat it. And if it's a tick or a flea, not my favorite, I'll definitely kill them. But an ant's the same thing. But for the most part, I try not to harm anything if I can help it, unless it's attacking me in some way. So that's how I see it. On that note, wishing you a wonderful experience in life, and I will talk to you another time soon. Thanks for listening.